Well, good morning. It is Sunday morning, August something, 2019, and we are live at the Silcox Dock. Silcox are neighbors of ours that live down the street from us. And I am your host, Pat, and I'm here with my friend the crab. And we are going to take apart the crab so that we can eat them later. Now, we'll get Laura to back up, and my faithful assistant and partner, the lovely Miss Laura Anderson, is working with us today. So, we in South Georgia, all across the South really, when we cook crab, I think everybody does it a little bit different. Most people use a crab pot, which is down there on the dock somewhere. Most people use a crab pot, catch them. They might catch them with a string and a chicken and a net. More on that later. But what I have done is I've caught them in a crab pot. I used chicken neck as bait, and they climbed into the crab pot. And I took them out of the crab pot, and we're going to eat them later on tonight. Now here's what I'm doing that's different than most everybody else. I take the crab, as you can hear, I take the crab apart while it's still alive. I think I learned this from my dad. The reason why I do this, most people down here take the crab out of a crab pot, throw it in a bowl of, big old pot of boiling water, and just cook it and then eat it. And then when they sit at the table, they have to fight through the shell and the lungs and the guts and the stuff that looks like mustard. And so that's what we have here. All right, so let's start with one. You ready, Laura? All right, that is the finished one so far. Going up here. Miss Silcox has these really cool thongs. I reach into my magic bucket. And let's take a quick moment here. I want to show you this. So in my bucket here, see this little guy right here? This guy is too small. And the way to measure him, this is the way I was taught, is to cross your knuckles. Knuckle. Whoop. Sorry. God, that hurt. Anyway. Don't worry, they grow back. Honest to God. The point of the shell has to be bigger across than your knuckles. Obviously, he is not. So, although wounded, he'll be just fine. Or he'll be on the buffet. Let's see. I'm looking for any more smaller ones. I want to get rid of any small ones. We're keeping the rest of these guys, I believe. So let's pick Frank here. Let's call him Frank. Frank is obviously bigger than we need. So we take Frank, we turn him upside down. This is the trickiest part. I'm going to release Frank, but I'm going to hold his pinchers down. These things hurt. But I use my hands, and I keep them down. Now, at this point, we're only going to show you me. We're going to take him apart, and I'll tell you all about it. Then we're going to come back and disassemble him on camera. So if you don't like gross seeing a crab get destroyed, don't watch the back half of this video. All right, let's Laura look down here. All right, see this right here? This is what indicates him as a male. We only eat male crabs, okay? And my Aunt Mott said the first thing we do when we eat crab is we have to undo the zipper. So we're going to undo the zipper. Laura, up at me. You don't want to watch this part. So here we go. I'm going to unzip his zipper. That's what Aunt Mott said. Now tear that off. And if you can hear it, it sounds really terrible. I honestly don't like doing this, but I would rather do this than sit at a table and tear apart the crab. All right, I've taken his shell off of him. I'm pulling off the lungs. Pulling off the little mouth stuff or whatever that is where his eyes are. I break him in half. And then here I just shake out his guts. Do a little cleaning there. And now we have two pieces of crab we throw into the pot. All right, now, for you animal lovers, you may not want to watch this next part. We're going to actually show you what I do. We'll take Oh, this is a big one. We're going to take Steve here. I like to name them all so in heaven they can cuss me out. I'm going to take Steve here. There goes Steve. Okay. These pinchers hurt. I have been bit more times than I care to remember. People in the crab industry, they make a really thick glove that they can bite through and it still hurts, but it's not so bad. Okay, ready? Going live here. Last chance to look away. We're going to unzip his zipper. Not my phrase. Blame my Aunt Mott. Throw him away there. This is the part that really grosses me out. I take that shell and I rip it apart. If you think I'm brutal, oh my God, he's terrible. Think of the stupid otters and other animals out there that do this without thinking twice about it. And besides, I'm going to turn these into stuffed mushrooms. These are the lungs. Okay. This is the mustardy stuff that I was talking about, basically his intestines. You can't eat I'm told you can't eat the lungs, but I've heard people eat the whole crab. So to each to his own. Shake out the guts. And that way, all that white stuff is in there is nothing but crab meat. Okay? So now you have half a crab. Throw him in the bucket. Take the other half. Shake, 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 like Casey and the Sunshine Band. Crab. And that is how I clean crabs in Savannah, Georgia. Good eating to you.